so much for tuning back in, and thanks so much for watching my previous videos, and thank you so much for my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. So I wanted to talk to you today about hair. It's my hair talk, and I wanted to kind of touch bases and talk about my hair goals and a little bit about my hair journey thus far. I don't really like to call it a hair journey because I don't think I've been on a hair journey per se. I went natural back in 2009, 2010, around that time. So, and I've been natural ever since. So it's not really like a journey to me, but I guess it's what some people like to call it. But I just wanted to talk about my hair goals for the remaining of the year and for sometime next year as well. So what I usually do is I usually do like a set yearly goals for my hair, just as like I do with my health too. I sort of tie in my hair health to that goal as well. So I wanted to talk to you about my hair goals today and where I am now and where I would like to be in the future sometime next year. So tell you a little bit about it. I've been natural since 2010, and so far so good. I have a few ups and downs. I cut a good bit of hair off over the years, just because it needed it, and sometimes I had a bout of heat damage at one point in time too, where I had to cut off at least maybe 4 or 5 inches, and throughout trims and whatnot. I just cut hair a lot. I don't cut my hair as much as I used to, because I really don't feel like I need to cut my hair that much. I trim when I need to, but that's about it. So I wanted to talk about my goals for the rest of the year. So I've been heat free since April of 2015, and my hair has really benefited from, no blow drying, no flat iron, any of that. I haven't done any of those. I haven't used any of those heat appliances at all, and my hair has really benefited from it. So as for my goals, I say my goal number 1 is to maintain my moisture. Okay, I stay in a very dry, hot place. I stay in Texas, and Texas is not nice on your hair. So my main goal for this year is to pretty much, keep it moisturized. Even though it's fall now, it really don't feel like it. It may be a little bit cooler, but the summer did a number on my hair. So I have been trying to rebound with a lot of deep conditioning, weekly deep conditioning, and just making sure my hair is moisturized throughout the week, because the heat is just terrible. I moved from a humid environment to a dry environment, and my hair thrived more in a humid environment, but the dry environment has been a little bit tougher keeping that moisture in my hair. So that's going to continue to be my goal. My number 1 goal is to maintain moisture, okay? So it's a little bit harder here, but I find that the weekly deep condition do keep my hair a lot more moisturized versus like 2 weeks and 3-week deep conditioner. Definitely I keep it at weekly deep conditioning. So that's goal number 1. My first priority when it comes to my hair is keeping it moisturized in this hot heat. My second goal would be to maintain my hair length and grow my hair a little bit longer. Right now, if I were to do a length check, my length would be probably at mid-back length. It's well past bra strap length, and so right now I guess would be considered full mid-back length. And maybe by next year, I hope to be at waist length or something like that. But we'll see. Right now, I'm just trying to maintain the length that I have. And I plan to do that with by keeping it moisturized. And you know, I don't like protective styles, to be honest with you. If I do protective style, it's in a bun, and that's it. The rest of the styles, I've done twists before. I've done mini twists. I've done mini braids, and I did like those. However, they were kind of time consuming, and I kind of like to wear my hair out more. It's more of a representation of who I am. I like the braids or whatnot, but I feel more comfortable and confident when my hair is just out in its natural form, as is. So that's what I like to do. So, yeah, like I said, if I do wear protective style, it will only be in a bun. That's it. I don't see myself doing any other types of protective styles at this moment. If that does change, you know, oh well, I'll make a video about it. But right now, it's either stretched out in this form or in a low bun, or sometimes like a little high bun, or like a little center bun or something like that. But yeah, so keeping it moisturized and maintain my hair length. And my next one would be, my next and my last one would be, you know, just keep it heat free. This one is a little bit of a stretch because I do have that itch. It's around the fall time, and the fall is where I really like to straighten out my hair sometimes. And I haven't straightened my hair since April of 2015. So, you know, it's kind of hard for me right now to not straighten it because I want to straighten it at this time. Because when your hair is straighter, you know, it's easier to maintain. It's easier. You don't have to worry about, you know, keeping it as moisturized as much. You can sort of just get up and go, so to say. But yeah, it just depends. So I'm gonna try to go. It'll be 2 years if I tough it out until April to maintain my heat-free regimen. And like I said, so far I like the heat-free, and I will say I did see advantages when it came to using heat on my hair to stretch it. But honestly, there are other ways to stretch my hair, and I do stretch my hair using the big jumbo rollers or the big jumbo flexi rods. So either one of those, they get me a really nice stretch, and I prefer to wear my hair stretched because it helps with the tangles and the knots. If I wear my hair in like a wash and go state, I do get more knots and more tangles, so I do prefer to keep my hair stretched. I'll do a braid out or something like that. I don't really do twist outs. If I want a fuller look, I would do a twist out. But if I want a more stretched look, I will do my braid outs. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah, those are my hair goals. And hopefully I can maintain these goals. Like I said, the straightening one, that's still up in the air. But I do like the, you know, the pros that way the cons when it comes to keeping it heat free. So yeah, that was my quick hair talk and hair update and hair journey update. I just wanted to kind of set some goals for myself and some parameters for my hair to, since your hair is, you know, a part of your health. You want to make sure you keep healthy hair, and everybody has their own way of doing it. You know, it's just up to you and finding your own regimen that works. That's the thing. You have to find something that works for your hair, and what works for my hair is just keeping it simple. I'm a simple person. Less is best for me. I don't like to spend a lot of time on my hair like I used to. I don't do pre-poo treatments. I don't do any of those things. I will wash my hair and deep condition my hair, and that's pretty much it. Put on some leave-in on my hair and set it and stretch it and go about my business for the week. That's pretty much it. So I like to keep it simple, and I plan to continue to keep it simple. But anyway, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and tune back in for more videos.